like a herd of turtles. Crazy. I don't know if the video picked it up, but there's a driver that came over and spoke to me. That was an old friend of mine. I was part of a driving group on Facebook long time ago, and I just kind of like lost touch with everybody. Life, of course, and I just didn't want to deal with the big groups anymore for a while, so I removed myself. And that was the first time I've seen this person in a long time since the Facebook group. Like, there was a group that we all used to get together and hang out and go out to eat and all kind of shit. It was like a brotherhood, it really was. There was pretty good people in that group that just, I guess I just outgrew them. Just outgrew certain circumstances and things, and I moved away from Atlanta and back out here to the country. So by me moving back out here to the country and losing touch with everybody, it just kind of like put our relationships in a chokehold. So it is what it is, but it was good to see that driver. And that's one thing about it, as far as like being a truck driver out here, you never know who you're gonna run into. And I've met some really good people along the way. and breed trucking. I get it from my mom's dad, who was a truck driver. Very, 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 very good person. Love that guy. He was my hero. Same for my dad. So regardless of the fact that I miss certain places from over the road, I don't miss how it made my body feel. I'm still burnt out from over the road trucking, but I got to do what I have to do to sustain, to be able to live, you know what I mean? These people took some of the greatest years of my, some of the greatest years of my life because I was willing to do whatever to try to make whatever. It was just whatever. I'm here trying to build. I'm trying to grab mine. I'm trying to get mine. I'm trying to own a truck. There's a lot of things I'm trying to do. But, at the same time, I went in and kind of blindfolded because all this work that I was doing, I was being underpaid, unappreciated, abused, and misused. And it will burn you out. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're headed to Raglan to pick up a submit load. And we'll deliver that. And then we'll pick up somewhere else in Atlanta or Alabama. And we'll deliver that someplace in Alabama today. We have 2 loads that we got to do today. So just know that if you decide to go over the road truck driving, this is something that you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and tell you to go ahead and do it because it's one of the best opportunities you can get in this lifetime. It's something that you like to do. But just know that things, within this industry, with this industry, my bad for the stutter, but I'm trying to get out what I need to get out. But, in this industry, there's going to be sacrifices, and when it comes to your people, those cannot be sacrifices. Those cannot be things that you miss, you know what I'm saying? So if you got elderly people, elderly family members, your mother and father, you know what I'm saying? If it's not fit for you to go over the road right now, all I'm saying is don't go over the road right now because there is a possibility that you may not be able to make it home in time. Me, on the other hand, and I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys out there are kind of like me when it comes to my family. I didn't give a damn if I was in California. I was pointing that damn truck all the way back to fucking Georgia to be by my dad's bedside. So you can do it. Just know there's going to be some sacrifices along the way. But when you come home, you should be able to enjoy yourself as well. Good meals, hang out with your friends, gas in the car. Because you make however much you can make while you're out there. Usually, it's going to take you about, because I used to stay out there about a month at a time. Sometimes 2, maybe 3. But it's going to take you about 3 or 4 paychecks, which is about a month, to make a good paycheck, especially starting off. And if you are in any type of debt that you need to pay off, you got to take care of that first before you can see what's going on with your pay. got myself out of this hole and got myself together from dealing with these crooks, and I just knew I had time. Time is not guaranteed to no man. So you have to cherish the time that you have here on this rock with. Because there's going to be a day that we all know that's going to come, and that time is no longer going to be available. Not to even mention the time that you're on. You don't even know when your time is. I'll probably come back on here